Hey, what's up, Leo? Thank you for coming to the channel. My name is Tawana. I'm clairvoyant. What is going on with y'all? I feel like you had some type of bad luck in the past, for sure. It made you release something in your life, for sure. It made you start planning. Okay. I also feel like, yeah, there's going to be a problem with a fire sign today. Children and adult fire signs may start acting really fucked up. Okay, around this time, you may feel like you're doing something by yourself as well. I'm getting that, when it comes to you dealing with, ooh, a twin flame, I feel like this person is false, okay? False twins show up in your read if you were dealing with a Gemini. And yeah, I know a lot of Leos that deal with Gemini, but man, it always ends bad. You know what I mean? But I don't know your situation, your placements, or whatever. But when you dealt with a Gemini, this person played the hell out of you, Sagittarius. I mean, not Sagittarius, my bad. Leo. Sorry, I just left my Sagittarius channel to one of horoscopes. Sorry. But it says that when you dealt with like a Gemini, it did not work out. I feel like this person hurt you. You had to heal from it. And I feel like, yes, you had a false twin in your situation. Now, Leo, it says that there's a manipulator here too, a King of Cups in reverse. And you look at this person as an option. Okay. Also, it says that, yeah, you got some feelings of giving up on fire signs. Like I said, there's problems with fire signs. Some of y'all might know another Leo as well. There could be a problem with that situation. If you got Leo, um, if you're dealing with another Leo or whatever, yeah, it's gonna be a problem for sure. This person can cause a lot of issues in your life. They could come and go. Also, I feel like there's some money coming towards you. There's going to be news of money coming towards you, and there's going to be larger amounts of money coming towards you as well in the future position. All right, Leo. I feel like you stopped paying for something, Leo. I don't know what it is, but I feel like some type of payment stopped. I also feel that you're not ready to move on yet. You're not ready to travel. You're not ready to do anything yet. You could be settling for something right now. It could be a relationship. It could be your home life. It could be something that's just falling apart. Okay. I also feel like you're going to make a judgment about someone. You could be making a judgment about a mother figure. Okay. If this is your mom or baby mama, whatever the hell this is, it looks like whoever you're making a judgment about, this person is not grounded. So you're making a judgment about an Empress in reverse. There could be a liar coming towards you too, which I feel like is an air sign. Okay, so this liar, if you're dealing with Gemini, this person's going to lie about something. Like if you're face to face with this person. Now, if you're not face to face with them, they could be giving you some silent treatment. They could be working in the background to do magic on you. I see nothing but, yeah, trickery going on, magic. I also feel like this person is doing this magic so you can be indecisive, okay? But something is coming to an end, okay? With the Ten of Swords. And I feel like you're going towards a dark night of the soul. And I feel like I don't know. A lot of times we don't want to be stressed. You know what I mean? But shit, I feel like it's like you already know you're about to be stressed about something already. And you're just allowing the stress to take over you in the future position. Ooh. All right, when it comes to your stability, you think about your stability a lot. Some of y'all could have been dealing with somebody that had Aquarius or Pisces in their chart in the past. I see that too. I see somebody coming towards you, somebody you haven't seen. And I feel like this is an Empress in reverse. Okay, Taurus a Libra energy. This person could also have water in their chart. I see a soulmate coming towards you too, but I feel like there's nothing but lies between you and this person. Like, I don't know. Somebody's lying in this situation. I don't know who's the liar, but the liar is showing up as a Knight of Swords in reverse. This person is full of manipulation. So far we've been seeing a lot of Gemini. This could be a Libra for some of y'all too. It could be any air sign, but it's your soulmate. And I feel like your soulmate already damaged the connection, but I feel like you still cool with them a little bit here. Um, and I also feel like somebody doesn't want to change, and somebody could be sad, it could be crying, it could be going through something emotional. I see a emotional roller coaster here. Okay, in a situation, somebody could be a nervous wreck, or somebody could be just acting ridiculous. You know what I mean? Around this time, okay, or somebody could be blaming somebody or something. But there's a lot of cold energy. I feel like somebody doesn't want to change being like this. You know what I mean? I also feel that when it comes to your stability, you're not going to be feeling stable. Okay. Probably because somebody's doing manipulation in the background. Okay. With this magic, it could be this Gemini. Okay. Also, I feel like there's problems with another fire sign too. Okay. Or somebody could be mad because there's too much indecision going on, but I feel like you're going to make a judgment about, just being bored in situations, and you're not happy. Something is just boring to you. All right, so you already released something. It could have been a person, it could have been a job situation. I don't know exactly what it is, but it says you got the lovers in reverse. You and this twin flame, you are not together. Okay. And I feel like maybe you told this person you didn't want to be with them, or they said they didn't want to be with you. Okay, you're looking at your options. And I feel like you've been holding on to a certain option. And I feel like you don't want to stress today. Okay. I feel like you could get into an argument with someone too because there was heartbreak, separation, or breakup in a situation. So I feel like, yes, the Five of Swords is definitely on the way, Leo. Okay. And I see for some of y'all new financial start. Some of y'all been waiting on this new job to come or whatever. I also feel that, yes, some of y'all been living in the past. In the past, there was too many burdens and you had to release those burdens. You know what I mean? But some of y'all keep living in the past, thinking about that shit. What is going on with Leo? I'm going to shuffle again. So yeah, it seems like this is turning into a twin flame reading for some of y'all, but not everybody. But I keep seeing the lovers in reverse for sure. And some of y'all deal with earth signs too, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I see a lot of heartbreak and conflict all over your read right now. Some of y'all just living in the past, holding on to past memories or something like that. Don't let nobody use you today. Okay, it says. Also, there could be someone that wants to fight and argue with you. They start off acting like they were cool or whatever. Now this person wants to start shit with you. Could be a water sign or air sign. And I feel like this is all leading to heartbreak. I also feel like somebody at work could be controlling as well. Could be your boss, and that could lead to heartbreak as well for some of y'all. If this is outside of work, somebody is trying to control the situation, and that could lead to heartbreak too. But I keep seeing new job opportunities. I feel like you're waiting on something. Some of y'all could be waiting on something to end. Okay. I feel like a lot of y'all ready for a new start. You are. In the past, there was a lot of happiness. I feel like you were able to let your guard down, but you were still dealing with someone that was very childish. Whether you had, children around you or you had an adult that was acting childish or whatever. Um, right now, when it comes to you and Virgo, do not deal with anything Virgo right now because I feel like there's too much sneaky stuff going on. I feel like you will find balance if you had some type of tower going on. Balance is something is going in your favor. If this is a court case, it's going into your favor. Um, how I see you right now, I feel like some of y'all could be, some of y'all might know a Taurus or deal with a Taurus. Yeah, you might know a Taurus, or you might have Taurus in your chart or something here. I see some Taurus energy showing up here. Uh huh. Some of y'all could be married watching this as well. I feel like you're avoiding someone that you walked away from, or they walked away from you. I feel like you're avoiding the whole connection. I see that happening in the future position, and I also feel like there's dysfunction in your situation with family, friends, or whatever. Or there could be um somebody could have been going through the Five of Pentacles too, some hardship, and I feel like you're just walking away. Some of y'all walking away from someone that's communicating something to you. They might be saying something really straight to the point. You know what I mean? You might feel like this person is not being as mean as they used to be, but you remember what this person probably said to you in the past that made you walk away. So I feel like anytime you hear this person's voice, you're not going to, stick around. You're just going to get away from them really fast. And it looks like that person may have air in their chart. Yeah, I just see sadness here. Somebody could be sad watching this. There's karmic cycles you need to break as well. Oh, especially if it has something to do with your options. It says that you need to break that cycle. That is it could be a karmic soulmate. It says you don't want to deal with this fire sign as well. And some of y'all still planning something too. Some of y'all planning to get rid of some type of addiction. Okay. Also, I feel like, yeah, there could be some issue with a fire sign child or adult. The problem is, I feel like there's not enough communication going on between you and this person. Okay. I also feel like something is hidden from you. I feel like you're being set up as far as, you having to do something for somebody else. Okay. It's like somebody is not telling you that you're going to end up having to pay for everything or some shit like that. I also feel like, yeah, there could have been some delays in your situation too, Chariot in reverse. And I keep seeing you separated from a twin flame. Yep, twin flame is in reverse. Keep showing up like that. What is going on? So those twin flame connections look really bad. Yeah, they look really bad. All right, I got one more spread for you, Leo. And it says that for those of y'all that was dealing with Virgo in the past, that motherfucker was on some bullshit and you knew it. You knew that person was using a lot of trickery. Some of y'all done dealt with two different kind of magicians, the Gemini and the Virgo. Okay. Also feel like you're ready for a leap of faith. You're ready for a new start. Okay. But there's sadness there when you look at your options. And yes, this fire sign that you're dealing with, if you're dealing with another person with fire energy, that person is a karmic. Okay. And I also feel like um you need to pay attention to your money situation as well. Some of y'all might go through something to where you really have to pay attention to your money. I also feel like an air sign is definitely coming in, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in a future position, and you have to watch, someone, shape shifting on you or whatever. This person on some bullshit. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Okay, that's coming up next. The lie is coming from that water sign. Okay, the person going to be really cold hearted. All right, thank you so much, you guys. I'm gonna end this read right here. If you need to book a reading with me and you need to know what kind of work I do, um, you could text my phone. I will leave all my information in my description.